Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And a very good day, everyone. So this is for the course of EMM3518 Computer Aided Engineering Drawing with me, Dr. Muhammad Zuhair bin Muhammad Noor, and this is the first lecture, and I'm going to give you some introduction of the course. So for this course, the credit stream consists of 1 hour of lecture and 2 hours of lab. So for this session, this is for the second semester of 2020-2021, and as according to the SMP system, our class will be on Wednesday from 8 to 9 a.m. and for the lab, it's depends to the group. For my group, it's on Tuesday morning and afternoon, and for the Tafaika group, the lab will be on Thursday and Friday. But as what we already discussed in the WhatsApp group, we are going to proceed by combining both group, and we are going to conduct the lab on Tuesday and Thursday from 2 to 5 p.m. and the mode of this will be hybrid. The first few lab will be face-to-face, while the rest will be online. As for the class, the lecture will be fully online. As usual, what I'm going to do, I'm going to record the video and upload it in the YouTube and put the link in the Putra Blast so that you can watch back the video on your own free time. So anything you can get from the Putra Blast. So I'm going to start this introduction by showing to you about the learning outcomes of this course. We have 3 course outcomes. The first one will be to the student. At the end of the course, we hope that the student will be able to assess accurately drawing and model developed by engineers and technologies, and this is related to C3, cognitive. That means that this is related to your brain. And then for the second learning outcome, we expect that at the end of the course, the student will be able to build drawings and engineering work using technical tool and CAD technique according to the international standard, and this can be mapped into psychomotor and teamwork. Psychomotor is more on the movement. So the way we assess will be according to how we map this learning outcome with the taxonomy. And lastly, we have the third learning outcome, which is the student will be able to explain basic concept of engineering drawing as communication tool for information delivery and technical ideas, and this will be mapped to effective, which is so hard, and also lifelong learning. And it's very important for you to understand how we do this mapping, because it's going to be strongly related to the way we do the assessment for this course. So this is the way we do the assessment based on our planning, in which you're going to have test 1, and test 1 will be based on the manual drawing, and it will represent 50% of the total mark, and we expect that the test 1 will be conducted on week 6, maybe face-to-face, and then 10% will be based on the assessment on the lab activities, quizzes, and also participation in Padlet. So every time you do the lab work, I'm going to ask you to take photos and upload in the Padlet, so that I'm going to see that you are already do the lab work. And this is starting from the first week up to week 14, based on when the lab will be started. And then we are going to also assess you in terms of lab assignment. Every week we are going to give you lab assignments in terms of the manual drawing as well as the AutoCAD drawing, and this represents 50%. This is a very big mark for your total carry marks for every week, starting from week 1 to week 14. Well, actually it's not week 1, we're going to start with from week 3 actually, same like this also. So we are going to have also individual project, and this is based on the AutoCAD. The first test will be on manual drawing, the individual project will be on AutoCAD. This is to replace test 2. You are not going to have test 2. and you are going to have an individual project which represent 50% of the total mark, and we expect that it will be done on week 10. I'm going to give you 2 weeks to execute the project to week 12 for the submission. And lastly, maybe we are going to have some video presentation, a group video presentation in which you represent 10% of the total mark on the week 13 to week 14. So you can see here, no final exam. The big chunk of mark will be based on the lab assignment. So there will be definitely lots of lab assignment will be given to you, and you have to submit it weekly. So please submit all the lab assignment as per requested in order for you to get higher marks for this course. So the total mark will be 100% for this. So in terms of the class arrangement, you know, we are in the very hard situation right now. So the university had decided that all the class, if it involve lab, will be in a hybrid mode. That means that some time you are going to have a face-to-face session, and sometimes we're going to have an online session. So that's why I already arranged from week 1 up to week 14, in which on the first 2 weeks I decided that we're just going to do some lecture classes, and this will be conducted fully online. So I'm going to prepare video, upload in YouTube, and you can watch the video at your own free time. At the end of week 2, we are going to have a quiz to measure your understanding of all the lecture classes. Yeah. So we are going to start the lab on week 3, in which on week 3 and week 4 we are going to start with the manual drawing lab first, face to face. I'm going to update you the venue for that lab later, but after we did the face-to-face lab for 2 weeks, then we are going to do the remaining manual drawing lab through online. So I hope by that time you already got some understanding about how to do the manual drawing, so that I can just supervise you through online at the time. So as it is expected on week 4 to week 5, you already can do the lab work on your own by the online mode. And on week 6 you are going to have test 1, and test 1 will be they will be based on the manual drawing, and this is face to face, because I want to see how you do the drawings, but later we'll update you about the details of the test 1. So after test 1 we are going to start doing the AutoCAD. So we are going to finish all the manual drawing by week 6 by the test 1. Then after that we are going to move to the second part of the course, which is the AutoCAD drawing, in which I expect that we are going to have some face-to-face session on the AutoCAD from week 7 to week 9, so that you can get some understanding on how to draw the AutoCAD drawing before we are going to conduct the remaining of the lab through online sessions at starting from week 9 to week 14. Okay, and beside that, as I mentioned before, we're going to have a project to replace test 2. So it is expected that the project will be done on week 10 to week 12. So maybe I'm going to give you 2 weeks to execute the project, and this is also based on the online submission. And then we're going to have a video presentation on week 13 and 14, also through online. But this is based on the pre-planning. It's also it's subject to any kind of changes according to the situation, because we also don't know what will happen throughout the whole semester. We hope that the pandemic will be over soon, so we'll be able to have a normal class. But this is what I already initially planned. Hopefully we can just follow the plan accordingly. Yeah. So these are some of the reference book that I refer to in order to prepare the lecture notes. We have 5 here, and all the recent textbook. You can try to find this textbook in the library or through the online to get more understanding about the lecture notes and so on. So this is the syllabus for this course for the lecture. Because I say that we're going to complete the lecture on week 1 and week 2, so we not going to follow this this timeline, but these are some of the topics that will be covered in the course. We're going to start with some introduction to engineering drawing and CAD. So these are the content of the topics, and then we're going to move to sketching and lettering, geometric construction, multi-view projection and auxiliary view, pictorial projection, intersection and development, dimensioning and tolerancing, working drawing, assembly drawing, and lastly we're going to have some application of engineering drawings. So we'll be covered in 2 weeks for all of this. Hopefully we'll be able to do it, and then we can just fully focus on the lab, because for me this course is more on the hands-on mode, in which the skill to draw the manual drawing as well as to use AutoCAD is very important for you to process. So what you should have in terms of the preparation for this course, you need to have first drawing board. This consists of the drawing board as well as the T-square. So this is a T-square ruler, and this is the drawing board. You can use the wood one or the plastic one. It's up to you, because I already arranged with the class representative Afif to have some discussion with your senior, because your senior already have this board, so you can try to nego with them whether you can get their drawing board or not, or maybe you can buy from them. So beside that, we also you need to also have a geometry set. It's just a very simple one, no need the big one. The as long as you can you can have the protector, the and so on, so the ruler and so on. So this is very important for you to have in order for you to draw the manual drawing. And also you need to have a A3 paper. A3 paper. So the drawing board should be of A3 size, because you want to put this A3 paper on the drawing board. Yeah. So the A3 papers, I don't really care about the thickness of it. You can just buy the elastic paper. The as long as you can draw on the paper is okay. No need to buy the high quality paper. The normal one also can. And lastly, you need to also install AutoCAD software, and I'm going to give you some other video to show you one step by step on how to install AutoCAD software student version. Why you need student version? Because for student version you can get free version for 3 years. Or else if you don't install it, you didn't install it according to the student version, maybe the normal version is just going to get 1 month trial. So very important for you to make sure that you install the student version in your laptop in order for you to get the 3 years trial. Yeah. Okay, I believe that's the end of the introduction for this course. Thank you for watching. Hopefully we'll be able to enjoy the course, and we'll learn a lot of things, definitely. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.